A very good morning to all of you. So today's our topic of discussion is that of biosensor. Biosensor is one of the very important topic in instrumentation in paper 1, instrumentation. So biosensor is one of the must read topic for the PGs. So let's start the topic. Biosensor. If you will split this term, okay, then it comes out bio and it comes out your sensors. Okay, you will split this term bio and your sensor. So what is the meaning of bio? Bio means what? Bio means your biological system. Okay, bio means what? It is biological system. Sensor means sense something, or you can say detect something or detect anything and give response. This is sensor, no? Sensor is what? It will detect something or it will detect anything and give response. So that means that by this term you can easily understand. So these are some kind of analytical technique or analytical devices which are where some kind of biological system will use, and that biological system gives some kind of signal and we just detect that signal and we will just read that signal. Okay. So by splitting this term you can get a rough idea about the biosensor. Okay. Now comes on the introduction. How you will write in your exam. If question come in theory part, then how you will write it. So introduction. You will write first what is biosensor. So biosensor is what? It is an analytical device. It is an analytical device. It is an analytical device in which it is an analytical device in which it is an analytical device in which what? In which there is an immobilized, in which there is immobilized biological material. Okay. Biological material, for example, biological material can be your enzymes, okay, or if you are doing any drug, you are using biosensor in any drug discovery, then there will be any antibiotics, etc. Okay. So what is biosensor? It is an analytical device in which there is an immobilized biological material which reacts with analyte and gives physical, chemical or electrical signal that we measure. Got it? So this is some kind of definition of biosensor. So what is biosensor? Biosensor is nothing but it is an analytical device in which what you will do, in which there is an immobilized biological material which you are using in this technique, that is you immobilize, and that immobilized biological material will react with your analyte which you want to detect, and after interacting the biological material with the analyte, it gives either physical, chemical or your electrical signal, and that signal you can measure. Okay. Or in simple term, if you want to write or simplified definition, so you can write it is an device, it is an analytical device, it is an analytical device which convert what? It is an analytical device which convert your biological signal to electrical signal. Biological signal to your electrical signal. Okay, in simple way you can say it is an analytical device. It is an analytical device which convert your biological signal into your electrical signal, and finally you will get the response and you will measure it. Okay, so this is the introduction by which you have written in your exam. Now comes what are the advantages of this biosensor. What are the advantages? Okay. So comes on the advantages. What are the advantages of your these biosensors? Okay. What are the advantages? First thing, these are give fast response time. Fast response time. That means these give you result very fast. So the response time of these devices of biosensor are very fast. Okay. Second is it is cost effective. That means cost effective. That means cheap. Okay. It is not very costly devices. So these are the cost effective devices. It is cost effective and small devices. Third is that of easily portable. That means these are the small devices and you can easily carry from one place to another. Okay, biosensor you can keep in your bag, and like thermometer, your pregnancy kit, all these are example of your biosensor. So thermometer you can keep in your bag, you can carry it from one place to another. So these are the very easily portable devices. Easily portable devices. Okay, devices, these are important. Fourth is that it is specific for analyte. It is specific for analyte. Like your glucose biosensor. So by glucose biosensor, optical glucose biosensor is example of your biosensor. So optical glucose biosensor, you can easily detect the blood glucose level. Okay. So that glucose biosensor is specific for what? That is specific for your glucose. So these are specific for the analyte. Fifth is that of it can be used repeatedly. Repeatedly means you can use that device again and again. Like you are using thermometer for measuring the fever, you can use this thermometer many times until unless it's not stop working. So you can, these devices you can use repeatedly. Okay. So these are the some advantages of your biosensor. First, these give fast. The response time of this biosensor is very fast, and these are very cost effective, cheap, it's not very costly devices, and these are small devices, and so being very easily portable devices. You can carry it one place to another very easily, and these are specific for that particular analyte which you want to measure, and it can be used repeatedly, and also you can write repeatedly and continuously also. Okay. So repeatedly you can use these devices. Alright. So these are the advantages. Now next point what you will write? Then comes your types of biosensor. How many types of biosensors are there? Okay. So next point is that of types of biosensors. It is how many types of biosensors are there. Okay. So first is that of your electrochemical. Second is that of amperometric. Electrochemical, amperometric, potentiometric. Fourth is that of conductometric. Fifth is that of your thermometric. And sixth is that of optical biosensors. Okay, so these are the various types of biosensors, like your electrochemical, amperometric, potentiometric, conductometric, thermometric, and optical biosensors. So these are the various types of your biosensor. It's not need to write anything else inside it. Okay, is it okay for your MD exams? Okay, so these are your types of your biosensor. Now next point, you will give the application. What are the application of this your biosensor, and at last you will write the instrumentation. Okay, so next point you will write what are the different application of these applications of your biosensor, like where you will use this biosensor. The first is in your, of course, first use is in your medical field. Medical field, for example, what? Like your thermometer, used for measure fever. Okay. So medical field like thermometer, like your pregnancy kit. No, confirm pregnancy. What is like your optical glucose biosensors. Optical glucose as an optical glucose. So what this will measure? Blood glucose. Measure your blood glucose level, etc. Okay, so these are the few examples of biosensor in your medical field. Thermometer, as you know, thermometer is used for measuring the fever. Pregnancy kit is there. Pregnancy kit is also example of your biosensor. It is used for confirmation of your pregnancy. And then there is a optical glucose biosensor, which is help to measure the blood glucose level. So you can easily make the diagnosis of diabetes mellitus. Okay, so these are the application in your medical field. What other field in which you will use this biosensor? Next is that of your food industry. In food industry, biosensor is also used there. Second application is that of in your food industry. So in food industry, how you use? You will use it for detection of your pathogens in variety of foods. Okay, so for detection of various pathogens in any kind of food, you will use this biosensor in food industry. Like you want to, detect the E. coli. You are suspecting maybe E. coli will be there, so you will using the biosensor. You will detect in that food whether E. coli is present or not. Okay, so this is the second application in the food industry. Third, you will use it in the dairy industry. In dairy industry, like your enzymatic biomarkers, biosensor, enzymatic biosensors are used. Okay, so enzymatic biosensor you will use in your dairy industry. Okay, next is in your drug discovery. That is in your pharmaceutical use. So drug discovery. If you want to detect or you want to discover any new drug, then you will use for the biosensor drug discovery for discovery of any new drug. If you want to detect or discover any new drug, then you will use this biosensor. Okay, then in that immobilized your biological material will be your antibiotic or whatever drug you want to just, and by using biosensor you will detect that drug is working or effective or not. Okay, so these are the uses. Next is used in environmental study. Environmental, like you using this biosensor for detection of any contaminants are there or not. So environmental, you can detection of any contaminants. Okay, so these are the applications of your biosensor. You will use it in your medical field. For example, your thermometer, your pregnancy kit, your optical glucose biosensor you will use. Then in your food industry, you have to detect, if you are willing to detect any pathogen, then you will use any biosensor. Then in your drug industry, your various kind of your enzymatic biosensors are available. By using that biosensor, you will use it in your dairy industry. Next, in your drug discovery, if a person is willing to discover any new drug, then he will use biosensor. And environmental biosensors are used for detection of various kind of contaminants. Alright, so this is the introduction, your various types and your application. Okay, so in next video we will understand the instrumentation of this biosensor, and then this complete your question of biosensor. Okay, so tomorrow you will discuss the instrumentation of biosensor. Thank you.